Nestled high in the Cordillera Mountains lies a city where time seems to slow down. A city where the scent of pine trees fills the air, where creativity blossoms with culture, and where every corner whispers a story. From the breathtaking artistry of the Igorot Stone Kingdom to the majestic heights of Mines View Park and the colorful piece of the Botanical Garden. This is Baguio City, the summer capital of the Philippines. A cool and refreshing day to everyone joining us online. Welcome to the City of Pines, Baguio City. I'm your virtual tour guide, Adrialine Viniz Sabado, and today I'll be taking you on a short but meaningful virtual journey through some of Baguio's finest attraction that beautifully combine heritage, nature, and creativity. Alright, let's get ready for our virtual tour. Kindly adjust your video quality to HD for the best view, turn up your volume or use earphones for clear audio, and set your screen to full view for a better experience. Since this is a virtual tour, you can keep your jackets on and slippers ready. No need to worry about traffic or accommodation. All we'll need is your imagination and curiosity as we will travel through three of Baguio's most beautiful attractions: Mines View Park, Botanical Garden, and the ever-impressive Igorot Stone Kingdom. So get ready to explore, relax, and discover the timeless charm of Baguio City right from the comfort of your home. So now, before we begin our adventure, let's take a quick look at where we are now on the map. So the Philippines is an archipelagic country in Southeast Asia, made up of over 7,000 islands, known for its tropical beaches, vibrant culture, and warm hospitality. So, up north lies the Cordillera Administrative Region, or CAR, the only landlocked region in the Philippines. It's a mountainous area famous for its cool climate, rich indigenous heritage, and breathtaking landscapes. Nestled within this region is Baguio City, the proud capital of Benguet Province. Sitting about 1,540 meters above sea level, Baguio is fondly called the summer capital of the Philippines for its year-round cool weather or pine-covered hills. Founded in 1900 during the American colonial period, Baguio was developed as a mountain retreat, a perfect escape from the lowland heat. Over the years, it has grown into a creative and cultural hub that blends tradition with modern charm. So now that we've set our bearings and caught a glimpse of Baguio's story, it's time to begin our virtual exploration. Let's head to our first destination, one of Baguio's most iconic and scenic spots, Mines View Park. So our first stop is one of Baguio's most classic and scenic viewpoints. So as we hover over the area, take a moment to enjoy the panoramic view of the Benguet mining town of Itagon. So this site gives visitors a glimpse of the region's rich mining history, a key part of Baguio's story as the country's summer capital. So if we walk closer on street view, we'll see the iconic view deck, usually surrounded by tourists, posing with traditional Igorot costumes, fluffy St. Bernard dogs, and vibrant souvenir stalls. But beyond the picture-perfect moments, Mines View Park also offers a quiet appreciation of nature's vastness, the mountain ranges, the crisp air, and that feeling of standing above the clouds. So fun fact, back in the early 1900s, American settlers used to visit this very spot to watch the sunrise over the Cordillera peaks. But some traditions really do stand the test of time. So now, as we take one last sweeping look at the mountains, let's glide towards our next destination, a garden that perfectly blooms with life and culture. So our next stop is the lush and colorful botanical garden, also known as the Igorot Village, a place where nature and culture thrive side by side. So as we stroll through the garden using street view again, notice the towering pines or pine trees, blooming flowers, and winding pathways that makes it a favorite for both locals and tourists. The air here feels fresher, the atmosphere quieter, and it's like walking into a natural museum. So what makes this place even more special is its cultural section featuring Igorot huts and sculptures that pay tribute to the Cordillera tribes. It's a gentle reminder that Baguio isn't just about cool weather. It's a living representation of the Highland people's strength and artistry. So you'll often find local artist paintings, elders selling woven crafts, and even small performances showcasing traditional dance. So the botanical garden perfectly reflects what Baguio is known for, a creative city rooted in nature and tradition. So now, from one creative landmark to another, let's journey to our final stop, a modern marvel inspired by ancient heritage. Welcome to the Igorot Stone Kingdom, one of Baguio's newest and most fascinating attractions. Inspired by the legend of Igorot Kingdom of Sangab, this man-made stone fortress was built entirely from hand-laid rocks. No cement, just artistry and strength. So as we explore the pathway through Street View again, you'll notice terraced walls, stone towers, and arcs that resembles the famous rice terraces of the Cordilleras. Each corner tells a story of faith, resilience, and creativity. The structure symbolizes the Igorot people spirit, unshaken, enduring, and deeply connected to the mountains. Visitors often say it feels like stepping into a mythical world where tradition meets imagination. And if you look closely, you'll even spot areas designed to represent family unity, community, and ancestral roots, themes deeply embedded in Cordillera life. The Igorot Stone Kingdom proves that Baguio is not just a city of memories, it is also a city that continues to build new wonders. So, my dear tourists, that wraps our journey through the cool highlands of Baguio City. Today, we admired the breathtaking views of Mines View Park, felt the serenity and culture at Botanical Garden, and marveled at the creativity and resilience symbolized by the Igorot Stone Kingdom. Together, these attractions capture what makes Baguio truly timeless, a perfect harmony of nature, culture, and innovation. I hope this virtual tour brought you closer to the spirit of Baguio, where every corner tells a story and every breeze feels like home. Once again, this is Edrielin Venice, your virtual tour guide, thanking you for joining me on Timeless Baguio, a journey through heritage, nature, and creativity. Until next time, may your travels be as refreshing as the Baguio breeze.